the starting five for your Detroit Pistons. Starting at the power forward at 6 feet 7 inches, number 12, Tobias Harris. Starting at the shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Jaden Ivey. The big man, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Jalen Durham. The other forward position, standing 6'11", number 7, Jabari. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6" number 2, Cunningham.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jordan Clarkson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points. They haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Tyler in at the point, and for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivey. Duran out there with Tobias Harris, and it's McKenzie in at the 3 spot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now, here's Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Outside Edwards to the wing on the left. There's the pass to Ivey. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good balance from Ivey. You can tell physical defense does not rattle him.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Gobert with a screen on Ivey. Tyler, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside, here's McKenzie. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 5 points in the game.
Great vision from Ivey. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
Edwards against Ivey. Shot to stop the run, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And Edwards, no good on that one. Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
That's good from Cunningham.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ivy against Edwards. Duren pulls it in.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here is Harris. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here is Edwards following the bucket by the Pistons. And Edwards with the stuff.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Cunningham looking it over. There's the pick. Passes it to McKenzie. Fires it up. And Detroit again with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Duren pulls it in. Detroit leading by 9. Ivy up top. Edwards defending. The shot by Ivy, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's the lob to Towns.
And how about the efficiency from Towns? The shots he takes often fall well within the offensive game plan.
Ivy against Edwards. Bounce pass from Ivy. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 7. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. The rebound by Ivy.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Duren. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham. The fadeaway J off the mark.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Edwards against Cunningham. It's Edwards on the wing. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Here's Towns. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards against Cunningham. There's the screen and the pass to McKenzie. To the paint. Here's Durant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Edwards. Towns kicks to Edwards. Driving the lane, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Pistons leading by 7. Now, here's Cunningham. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McKenzie. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Dishes it to Tyler. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Just smart decisions, as Cunningham did a great job of setting his guy up.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Tyler. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. Passes it to Towns. Over Harris. Towns, no luck. The Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Ivy. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Tyler passes to Gobert. He kicks to Tyler. Towns, a screen on Cunningham. 5 on the clock, and the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Ivy. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Edwards. Clarkson outside. Pass to Tyler. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert down low. Still without a basket. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Most of the regular season now, Brent, is in the books as we close in on the playoffs for the players. But what is this journey like, an NBA season like for a guy that plays?
Kevin, it's just so taxing to get through a year. The emotions of the year, when you're playing well, when you're struggling, or you're getting along with your coaches and your teammates. How's the travel schedule been? Have you been dealing with injuries? I mean, all of these things will test your mental and physical fortitude. But I'll tell you what, there's great reward when you get done with any particular year.
The first free throw is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Over Thompson. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Leading by 5. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
That free throw, no good. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Duran. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Timberwolves now. 6-point game. Clarkson against Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's see some of the numbers here for Karl Anthony Towns.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And the first one drops.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Pistons leading by 4. And here's Ivy. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Kenzie passes to Stewart. There's the dish to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Oh, offensive interference.
Interference, the score will not count.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Edwards in for Moore. Timberwolves trail by 4. Porter passes to Clarkson. Miller dishes to Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pistons leading by 3. Ivy on the wing. They set the pick with the shot. Nice shot from the wing.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Clarkson with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Timberwolves trail by 3. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Kenzie passes to Ivy. Kicks to Williams. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Clarkson. Nails the 16-footer. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Show of confidence right now from Jordan Clarkson and his jump shot.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Edwards against Ivy. Kenzie passes to Thompson. Now here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. That shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. Clarkson for 3. Clarkson missing again. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons ahead. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
23.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards is out there with Miller. Then there's Reed. Then it's Porter. And it's Clarkson and at the shooting guard position.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stewart finds Ivy. And here is Williams. He's covered by Clarkson. Takes the three. The shot misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the right side. Lets it go with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Stewart kicks to Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Miller. No scoring in this one. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit leading by 3.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
The first one falls. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And both free throws good for Williams. So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 5. Now Clarkson, he's got 10. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Now here's Stewart. Still yet to score. Williams for 3. Out to Harris from downtown. It's good from long range. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ivy passes to Stewart. Williams inside, guarded by Reed. Williams gets the bucket, and it's 7 points for Williams. Clarkson against Thompson. Clarkson right side. And the baseline jumper, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Harris kicks to Thompson. Williams, a screen on Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. He's having a superb season. He's been putting up 35 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Tyler comes in for Porter. That one misses.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 8. Williams with the defensive effort.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Tyler passes to Clarkson. Now, here's Ivy. Not a lot of room. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 9. Tyler passes to Edwards. Here's Reed. Back to Edwards. Takes it inside. Missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Tyler. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thompson against Clarkson. Thompson passes to McKenzie. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 17.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Gobert can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Pistons. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. They set the pick. Ivy on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Yes, that goes in. 19 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Tyler. Ivy defending. Gobert with a screen on Ivy. Tyler passes to Gobert. Out to Clarkson. Offline with his 3.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now Williams. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last 3-pointer.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Timberwolves trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Clarkson for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's McKenzie. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here is Edwards following the bucket by the Pistons. Looking to end his cold spell. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's McKenzie. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 13. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Put your hands together. Hit the Pistons. Take the dance move.
The Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. Thompson against Clarkson. The pass to Tyler. Inside. Out to Clarkson. Here's Tyler. He's got 5. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The fader. Cunningham's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 13. Clarkson passes to Tyler. He dishes it to Gobert. Here's Clarkson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Detroit's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's the screen. Here's Cunningham with the drive, and the layup is good. Cunningham's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Tyler. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Thompson. Here's Clarkson. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Pistons leading by 15. Cunningham left side. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Tyler. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Pistons.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Minnesota. 15-point game. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Outside Williams to the inside. McKenzie. And that one is hammered home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Tyler. 5 points in the game. Pass to Towns. With the fadeaway.
2 minutes.
Rebound, Detroit. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Harris's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
For the Pistons, Jalen Duren comes in for Williams. And Ivy subbed in for Thompson. Minnesota also with the sub. Porter's checked in. Here's Tyler. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. He kicks it to Towns. Down low. Here's Porter. Here's Tyler. Bangs home the trifecta. Tyler's got 8.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Ivy up top, guarded by Porter. Ivy dishes to Harris. Passes it to McKenzie. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Ivy against Porter. Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Second personal foul. Team second.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Towns. Carl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Carl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
And Towns drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Kenzie passes to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Releases. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Porter.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Launches it, and he's good on the 3-ball. 30 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they're the favorites to win, but not by much. We say this a lot, but it's going to take a total team effort. I've said this many times before, but they'll need to play within themselves to minimize those mistakes.
Could be a bit of a trap game. We'll see. And now talking about our current game, got to be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Detroit Pistons.
You know, they're spreading the defense out with a lot of movement. That takes patience and that takes teamwork, which is the result of strong leadership. Mwah.
I've only seen you chefs kiss food. Well, some of these guys must be doing something right.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Edwards. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Harris is out there with Durham, and it's McKenzie in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Edwards. A 12-point game. Good on the shot.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here is Cunningham. Here's Durham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Pistons have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards looking it over. Kicks it to Tyler. Outside, Towns. Pass to Tyler. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cunningham outside, and the pass to McKenzie. Harris up top. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan may not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Shots good by Duran.
Such a growing part of Ivy's game, encouraging to see him pick up assists like that.
Timberwolves trail by 13. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Now here is Harris. Cunningham outside. Gobert with the block. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. There's the drive. Count it. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Cunningham outside. Baseline jumper. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Now here's Edwards. 14 points for him. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Edwards got 16 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to McKenzie. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oh, here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Right side Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
For Minnesota, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Karl Anthony Towns, 1 shot.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Edwards against Ivy. Out to Harris. Pass to Cunningham. There's the triple. And that one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards against Ivy. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
The Timberwolves have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for 1.
On the free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 4. McKenzie. Edwards defending. Cunningham passes to McKenzie. The Pistons working the ball around now. Harris's shot is good.
And you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there. Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
Tyler passes to Alexander Walker. And here's Gobert. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Cunningham on the wing. Edwards defending. To the middle, here's McKenzie. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And now a 9-point Detroit lead.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Tyler dishes to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Tyler. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Edwards. Front pass the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Ivy. Here he goes. pass to McKenzie. Now Harris. Edwards brings the double team. Cunningham on the wing. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Towns, a screen on Ivy. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. It's good. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Strong move from Cade that time. Just putting some power behind that play.
Here's Tyler. Here's Gobert, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 13. McKenzie. He's covered by Clarkson. Duran, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 16. Edwards kicks to Tyler. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Here's McKenzie. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Edwards. He's got 20. Going inside. That one goes in. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Williams sets a screen for Cunningham. Gobert with the block. Here's Tyler. He's got 8. Now here's Edwards. Towns, a screen on Ivy. Lets it fly from 18. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cunningham outside, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. Better get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Porter's checked in. And here's Clarkson. He's got 16. Gobert with a screen for Clarkson. And it's off from 3-point range. Pistons leading by 7. Cunningham up top. Passes to McKenzie. Here's Duran. He has 7. From deep, Williams. No good that time.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Pass to Tyler. He feeds it to Gobert. The kick out to Porter. But Trey hands it from downtown. Porter's got 8.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Ivy following the three by Minnesota. Here's McKenzie. That one's off, still out of sync. Timberwolves trail by 4. Clarkson with the ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game, and they pick up 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Porter against Ivy. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Tyler. He's got 8.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now, here's Ivy. The lead is 2. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dishes to Tyler. Pass to Clarkson. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert, and Moore subbed in for Tyler. .22 left in the third. Ivy against Clarkson. To end the drought. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. The dish to Porter. The pass to Towns. He kicks it to Porter. Clarkson outside. Williams comes with the double team. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Towns.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Porter. It's Williams with the drive.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Anthony Towns.
The Pistons have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for Detroit, Williams. Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pistons. And so he hits both. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Towns, a screen on Ivy. Porter inside. Ivy defending. Thompson comes with the double team. And Moore kicks to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Porter against Ivy. Stewart with the screen on Porter. Passes it to Williams. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
77.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Pistons trailing. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Edwards. Kevin Porter is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Miller, and it's Reed in at the 5.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Minnesota with the ball, following the 3 by Detroit. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Harris against Clarkson. Pass to Sasser. Stewart with the screen on Porter. Here's McKenzie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team bump. At the line for your Pistons. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards finds Miller. There's the 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Miller. Edwards got 15 points here in the second half. Thompson against Clarkson. Pass to Sasser. No good there. Nice D from Porter. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Off target with the jump hook. And it's Porter with the ball for the Timberwolves. Left side, Edwards. Lets it go. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
McKenzie, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Miller sets a screen for Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Sasser. McKenzie, guarded by Reed. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter looking it over. It's Miller on the wing. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Miller's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Tyler's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Sasser. They set the screen. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Stewart with the screen on Miller. For 3, Harris. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards drawing the double team. And he can't jam it through. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. McKenzie, Edwards defending. McKenzie passes to Harris. The shot will not fall. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Miller outside, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Sasser. Pass to McKenzie. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. He has 40.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
The pass to Miller. Passes it to Tyler. Fires for three. Good on the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
So it's the Pistons now. Here's Sasser. McKenzie. Edwards defended. Out to Thompson. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Tyler. He dishes it to Edwards. Into the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Porter's checked in for Clarkson. Here's Cunningham. Kicks it to Ivy. On the way, Harris. Cunningham outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Tyler dishes to Edwards. Over Harris. Edwards can't hit. Pistons trail by 6. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Harris. Edwards defending. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Edwards passes to Reed. Back to Edwards. Launches a 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Thompson against Edwards. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Tyler passes to Porter. There's Miller with the 3. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Constant contact from Cade Cunningham is going to happen on the inside, and he doesn't seem to mind it.
Now here's Edwards. Dishes it to Porter. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Cunningham, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Cunningham. It's deflected. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Tyler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Tyler taking 2 shots.
And the first one goes.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Miller. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Kevin Porter. Good on both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Now Cunningham. Bullseye. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Tyler. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Towns looking around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards against Ivy. Edwards drives in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Cunningham passes to McKenzie. Inside, here's Durant. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ivy against Edwards. Now the pass to Gobert. There's the dish to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Here's Tyler. Shoots over Duran. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 43 points in the game.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Here's Tyler. Now here's Edwards. Gobert down low. Here's Tyler. Passes it to Towns from the arc. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Pistons trail by 11. Kenzie passes to Durant. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards drawing the double team. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Edwards against Ivy. Right side, Edwards.
Pistons by Tobias Harris. Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Edwards. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Edwards drops them both. Time running out for the Pistons. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Cunningham for three. And another three for Detroit.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards with it. Picked up by Harris. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. .114 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
At the line for your Pistons, Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
And Harris drops them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Ivy against Edwards. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 6. Kenzie passes to Durant. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
At the line for your Pistons, Durant.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And he makes both free throws. Here's Tyler. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Team 4. At the line for the Timberwolves, Edwards, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Big round of applause for your Pistons dancers, the dance team.
Here's McKenzie. No good on the quick three. And he commits the intentional foul.
Tobias Harris, third personal foul, 15 foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Edwards at the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's McKenzie. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Tyler. And so the Timberwolves take the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.